Hello, my name is Stefan Marie, and today I am going to be sharing a little bit of information with you. I'm from the Bahamas, and I was recently looking at some of the issues and problems that we do have in the Bahamas, and I was hoping today I could share a little bit of what I know about nutrition to kind of help out in this department. One thing I wanted to address was the type of foods that we as Bahamians eat. Now, if you think about the typical breakfast that a Bahamian has, or maybe you're running late or you have to be somewhere very quickly, it's very easy to buy a corned beef and grits, tuna and grits, or something along these lines. Or maybe for lunch we have a peas and rice, uh, potato salad, macaroni, these sorts of things. Well, the problem with these is that they can be very high in starch, and oftentimes these meals don't uh, have enough variation in terms of nutrients to fully support ourselves throughout the day. If we look at a few facts here that was noted in the Bahama Journal, we see that about 62% of men were too heavy, from a recent survey, were too heavy for their height, while 69% had a body mass index, which is a BMI, of 25 or more. Now that is extremely dangerous considering the amount that is more than half of our nation in terms of the male population that is suffering from obesity and from being overweight. Now, today I wanted to basically see if there was certain things that I could suggest that could rectify this problem. If we look at carbohydrates in general, which is what a lot of the Bahamian diet is made up of, we notice that there are two types. There are there are uh, disaccharides, simple carbohydrates, which are two sugars linked together. And then there are complex carbohydrates, which are many, many links that provide a numerous amount of energy due to the amount of chemical bonds that are held between them. So if we look at the types of foods that contain these, are peas and rice, are grits, are uh, white rice, these things contain the simple carbohydrates, and they don't give us enough energy that we need to function throughout the day. But if we were to substitute these carbohydrates with things more complex carbohydrates, things like whole grains, uh, oatmeals, these kinds of things, these contains complex molecules, complex carbohydrates. These give us longer lasting energy and are overall a lot better for our body. Now, I know that the way we live our lives nowadays are so busy and so hectic, it's not always easy to eat what's right, and it can oftentimes be tempting to eat things that, maybe may not be as good for us in the long run. But I have a few suggestions that could perhaps help us out in that department. Now, say for example, we're running late for breakfast and we want to eat something, maybe something sweet, something that we think is going to last us. Well, rather than have something like a donut or something that's sugary and has a lot of simple carbs, what we could eat is a slice of whole grain toast and put a little bit of natural jam on it. So we're getting natural carbohydrates, natural sugars in our body that are going to help us to uh, endure longer throughout the day and have more energy and eventually cut down less fat in our diet. So eventually, all these things are going to be a lot more beneficial to us in the long run. So I'd like to thank you so much for your time. I hope what I said was beneficial. If you have any comments, please leave them below and get back to me, and hopefully I can answer any questions, and hopefully this was beneficial for you. Thank you.